Welcome back. Now for this video, we're going to show you how to log in. So we're going to create a login page, a pop-up. So here under containers, you see there's a pop-up group right here. Just going to throw that on the page and make him a column container, which is going to be 400 by 400 and centered. Oh, no, the container is centered means the things inside it are centered. That's fine for now. I might change that back later. And how about a margin from the top of 100? And does it look like that? Oh, that's padding. We don't do margins right now. So it'll just be here. That's fine for now. All right, let us add a input group here and center that guy. And I'm just gonna make him 50. And then actually, let's finish the appearance by centering this. Make it bold. Why not? And the placeholder is just going to be email. That should not be empty. All right, now let's go ahead and paste that. And I call that the password. Now let's add a button. There's a button. And I call that login. Center it. I'm actually going to put this login button in a group, row group. Good. So that we should make that make the row itself 100%, and that the height is just going to stay fixed at 50. This whole page is going to have a gap spacing, so the pop-up is going to have a gap spacing of 15 pixels. And now we're going to copy and paste this login button, and that's going to be called register button. Copy register, put it in here, and that's login in. Silly. Should just be login. There you go. And now this row, we want the things inside it centered. And actually, let's maybe like, that's fine. Well, no, I don't really like that actually. Let's center them again, but put some gap spacing of 15. Actually, that should be the column gap. There we go. Whoops. Let's go back to our pop-up, who always hides himself, by the way. All right, so there's our pop-up. And it is a login pop-up. And now we want to register the user here. So if they fail to log in, then then they should click register. And if they click register, it will automatically log in as well. That's the goal. So let's assign a workflow to this login. Also, hold on. I think I want, what is this group is 50 pixels, but these buttons are 45 pixels. I'll make them actually 100% height of the group it's in. Very good. And let's put a register workflow on first. So in this register button workflow, click there, click account. We're going to sign the user up with the, oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and label the input emails. Oh, we did. But those are already there. So for, again, from the workflow register buttons, click, we're going to sign them up where the email is put emails value. And I'm just going to specify lowercase. And then the password will be the input passwords value. Not wanting a password confirmation for this video or sending an email for this video. We will do confirmations in another video, but I am going to put yes for remember the email. That way, when you come back to the page, your email will already be there ready to select. So after signing the user up, we should, here, let's make an alert. And that alert's going to go right here. Actually, not at the bottom. And centered. And that's just going to be called the, well, I'm just going to call it alert because there's only going to be one alert on this page anyway. And we don't need dynamic data specifically there, but this is an alert. And let's see, I do want it to also be 50. And I'm going to make the background of the alert be, actually, you know, that'll depend on something else. I'll hit that later. So, okay, there's the alert. And let's do that. Was it element actions? Actually, I'm going to type alert. There it is. Show message in an alert box. There it is. And the element is the alert box. I'm going to hold it for 3,000 milliseconds. That's 3 seconds. It's going to fade in for 500, fade out for 500. Now let's change the message, which is going to be sign in successful. Sign in successful. And I'm sorry, not sign in. Sign up successful. Of an exclamation mark and a happy face. And that's good for now. Sign in successful. How about logging in? I don't know if you'll actually see that if we go immediately to logging in. Or how about sign up successful? You may now click login. You may now log in. I'm just going to test that real quick. Well, we can't test that real quick because we need the pop-up to show up. So back to design. And right here, I'm going to select the first parent. So that, try that again. Select the first parent. Interesting. Home menu item. There we go. So when the home menu item is clicked, then, well, on this page, it's not the home menu item. Oops. Well, then, you know what? That's fine. We can leave that there, but we're just going to change this to the login menu item. Login menu item. Let's say login menu group. There we go. And on the workflow, login menu group is clicked. It's not going to be going to page home. What we're going to do is toggle the pop-up, which is the password. I guess I could label this pop-up as the login pop-up. Cool, cool. Also on this, hold on, let me think about this. Do I want it to, let's test that right now. There's a login page. I guess I'll make a, well, I guess I'll just use this email. And just going to hit login and nothing will happen because I haven't done that button yet. But register should show an alert. Sign up successful. You may now log in. Hopefully that's true. I'm going to hit it again. The email is already in use. Perfect. Cool. So you get this problem. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's not a problem at all. All right. Now back to the workflow. We toggle the login pop-up toggle, blah, 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 register button. So here, why don't we just leave that as that and then just do the login button workflow. How about that? So this will now be account, log the user in. The email is input emails value. Password is input passwords value. And we're going to again specify that this value is lowercase, just in case. I think it handles it anyway, but I'm not entirely sure. So once they are logged in, we'll go to the home page, which does that exist? Yes. What happens there? Not much. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, that's fine. I am going to delete this home page, and I'm going to now clone the index page, add a new page called home. We're going to clone the index page, but then delete the top bar, and then add the old top bar. In this case, now home, notebook, and settings will show up here in the menu, right? So once you log in, it'll still look like the regular index page, but now you'll have more options here. I think that's just a faster way to get it done. Let us go back to the index, check out the workflow, login button, log the user in, and then navigate to the home page. That should be good enough. Yes, cool. So the alert button lets you know when you've registered. Do we want to cover any other external events? Let's say if there's a element has an error running a workflow. Let's do the login button. When that one has an error running a workflow, we'll show this message in the alert box. Oh, you should register this email first. And now, if the register button has a workflow error, I don't know if I've been saying error, a workflow error, this will be the button, the register button. It will, again, where does alert come from anyway? Hold on, I do want to find that out. Is alert in here? Is it in here? Is it in here? Here. That wouldn't be under payment. You'd think it would be under here. Oh, under the show message. So anyway, what that's going to be is the user already registered, because that's really the only way this fails, or bad email. Preview that. I do have some issues. What are the issues? Go to page is not a possible option. Oh, it's because I deleted the home page and then redid it. But even though it's the same level, it was pointing to a different thing in the database or in the backend. Preview that. So here I need to collapse this menu over here. He shouldn't just be chilling. Is it like that though on the other side? Well, we'll find out in a second. So again, let me hit the register button. User already registered or bad email. So then we'll log in. You should register this email first. Well, that didn't work. Because I never finished. Oops, I just the home button. Which is why I like to delete that home button from the page. Let's do that real quick. Where is the app? It's right there at the top. Wake up. Let's log the user in with this. Well, that makes me think this should have worked. All right, weird. This hasn't happened before. I must have missed something. So we log in with the email's value, the input email. This should be the password, but password. How did I miss that? There it is. Input password's value. All right, that should work. Log in. Really wish this would save it for me. First off, I'm going to get rid of this and this, and I'll keep that one, and then get rid of this home button. Oops, I didn't do it. There we go. Or hit that again. All right. Input emails value lowercase, input passwords value, stay logged in, remember email, go home. Let's find this register button, sign them up, show this alert. Let me just try a different one. And also, why is that hidden? That is the weirdest thing ever. So let's go to this pop-up login, and what do I do? Oh, content. This should be email, and then this one should be password. Let's try that again. Voila, cookie@gmail.com. And let us register. User already registered or bad email. Very good. Let's log in. And now we're on the home page. Awesome. Cool. And now these menu items up here are good. So we have completed the login section, but first let me just go ahead and open up my nav bar. Oops, sorry, that's from up here. The nav bar. Oh, that's actually the wrong nav bar. I never made a video about it, I guess. Then I redid it with the top bar. So this was the top bar from video number 4, I think. We just need this group to be not visible on page load to collapse when hidden. We can animate it with the fade if we want, or a slide left and right, or slide up and down. Let's do a slide left and right because it is a side panel. And next, let's just make sure that we've got a toggle action here. There it is. And then it's not on the index page yet. So let's put that on the index page. Same concept here. Add a workflow. Left side. That should be I think we already have the mini toggle. That's right. What it needs to be is this is the whole group, right? Okay, so we need to collapse that. Also animate it with a slide left and right. And I'm going to preview that. Also, we're in the home page now. And there we go. We've got our little slider. It's not perfect looking, but it works. Cool. So now go to the notebook page, which has nothing on it, and the settings page, which has nothing on it. Very cool. Back to home. And if I were to just get rid of home, it should take me back to the index with only the login button. So again, click there, register, demands something. Let's just see if that ends up being the right one. Register, there's the alert, there's the login, and good. But today we learned how to create a pop-up and set up a login and register system, and also show an alert in case of a registration or failure or login failure. All right, hope you learned something. Catch you next time.